And the problem with the dollar bin is, here we go, UK original of Barry Lyndon's soundtrack. Do I need this? I think I need this, but do I need this? Bee Gees. Still the one that makes me
And that's when somebody else came on and said, oh, don't worry about it, at least you can still see it. So it was a little bit, get 3 or 4 comments on the dialogue maybe,
but keep it friends. That's the way to...
Yeah, I think that's good, although, you know.
What you thinking? You're only going to find Neil Sedaka in the 276 bin. But boom, look at that. Mitch Ryder, How I Spent My Vacation. Andy Williams. Bernie Torme. Mel Torme's son. Pia Sedora. Yeah, you're coming home with me, baby. Alright. Mr. Mayo doesn't say in his videos where this record store is.
No.
Say it right now. You're on my video.
I'll tell you where it is.
Where?
You want it to get me?
Yeah. There you go. All right. Want to talk about a vibrant? Yeah, Joe. When are you going to get your look, boom, Dixieland Farm. They know where I'm from. Where are you going to get a Mean Mr. Mayo shirt?
Actually, I'm going to be producing these, and hopefully Christmas time or early next year, I'm going to start having some Mean Mr. Mayo shirts.
You can have like a Hellman's jar or a Miracle Whip. You know, what are you going to do?
I like Miracle Whip better, but I don't think that's mayonnaise. I think that's salad dressing.
It's disgusting is what it is.
So, oh, come on. Is anybody out there in the comments, say if you like Miracle Whip. I'm like the only person in the world.
Unfriended if you do. I can't be friends with people.
Oh, I love it. It's like got that tart and sweet taste to it.
We've got Genesis here, right? Which is great, but folks, still available. You've been looking for the rare issue. It's right here. Alright, so it is a week and a day later. We are back from visiting family. Had a lovely trip, though we did have some flight issues that made our trip last much longer than it should have. But at least we got out on the same day, even though our flight was canceled and we had to rebook and move around and all that kind of stuff. So let me show you what I got at my favorite record store. And one of the reasons why I don't really like going back back home, otherwise, And so, what did I get? I got we got the Knack here for $5. But the little girls understand. And what do they understand? You know what they understand. I don't have to tell this guy. This guy knows. Hey, little Cobra! And other hot rod hits by the ripcords. I don't know what the F stands for. Maybe this guy was an F troop, possibly. $5, and I wanted it. Produced by Terry Melcher. So, wasn't he involved with Sagittarius and Millennium, along with Kurt Potcher? I think so. Jerry Mulligan. I love Jerry Mulligan, so he plays the super big saxophone there, because that's the way he rolls. $5 and on Mercury Records. Yeah. $2.76, the very best of the Ohio Express on Buddha. I just love that cover. It looks like Country Bears Jamboree a little bit to me. And so it's obviously got the hits. I've already got some Ohio Express, but now I've got more Ohio Express. $2.76, sure, why not? Tomita, Planets. So this is a promo copy. Not that really matters. And this is a beautiful red seal because it is hosts the planets, but done Tomita style, so done all on synthesizers. Super cool. I think I do have a quad fan mix of this, but regardless. Oh, it even comes with an inner. Is it a poster of Tomita? I sure hope so. No, it's just a poster of the album cover. Who's gonna put that up? Why do they make this? Who's saying? You know what? I wish I had a poster of Tomita planets with futuristic fonts on my wall. Let's go ahead and make that for the people. Said an RCA, I don't know. Al Green! Al Green's greatest hit, so it's got Love and Happiness. I've got the first best of, and now I've got the second best of. From $2.76. You know it. I showed this in the video. Mitch Ryder, How I Spent My Vacation. And it turns out how he spent his vacation was having lots of homosexual sex and detail, which is what this thing is about. So very daring at the time, I imagine. This is on Seeds and Stem Records. So I guess you get the idea of where his mindset was. So wonderful. I actually have this already. So it's a little bit rockabilly, but just no, see, there's the pot right there. The subject matter, definitely something to get. I showed this off on the video. Vibrant for $276. I am a sucker for vibes, but look, it's on the super old Electra. I don't know of much jazz on the old Electra. This is, VG, but it'll play fun. It'll play fine. And Pretty Thing, Silk Torpedo. Again, the cover. I think you get what they're going for here. This is on Swan Song, is it? Yeah. This is not the best period of Pretty Things, but this plus the one with the eyes. I've got both of them. The Swan Song period. Foghat, rock and roll. You get it? Rock and roll on Bearsville. The Foghat's first album is great, and this is supposed to be pretty good too. And then after that, I don't know. But on Bearsville, Foghat is a safe bet. This is an audiophile dream. I've been keeping an eye out for it. I kept on seeing it in bad condition. I finally got it in good condition. West Side Story. This really is like one of those demo, you want to hear what vinyl is supposed to sound like in its golden day. 2i. I got 2 eyes. This is also in the shrink wrap. Sergio Mendes, the Brazil 66 Equinox. Is this their first album? I'm not sure. But this is a gift for Bo. Bo was looking for this, and he collects Sergio Mendes. So right onto the pile for Bo. Why did I pick this up? You know why I picked this up, so that way I can pretend I'm a Magama. That's right, Gigi. So I don't care about this, but I just wanted it for the cover so I can put it in my stack and make people laugh who get the reference. People don't get the reference for Command Records. Fiesta. Charles Magnente. His accordion and orchestra goes south of the border. See, you go back home and you pick up bad habits. Water, like butter. I pick up every Command record. You already know that. And again, sucker for marimba and yeah, cha cha cha, va va voom, more like it on Audio Fidelity. So another audiophile ish, pick up. I guess, man, I hit myself with that T-post and ooh, it hurts. Headhunters by Herbie Hancock. Great record. I actually have this, but for 99 cents, I was not going to leave it. I am sending it along to Bo as well. 10cc. Rubber Bullets. Godly and Cream. They made a record after the band broke up, and this guy, he was like a ghostwriter. He wrote a lot of songs. Matter of fact, he may have written stuff for the Ohio Express. You're gonna have to look up. It's a really interesting history of 10cc. So this is one of the earlier albums. I have some of the later albums. Yeah, I still can't tell if this is a UK pressing or not. Chris, why don't you look at the record and tell me? Well, it says UK Records distributed by London Records. That doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't really matter. My guess is they just called it that, and it was on regular old London Records. Andrew Gold, what's wrong with this picture? One, you're a ginger. That's number two. Is your beard? That's also number three. Chain. Nobody looks good in that. And number four, a herringbone jacket. That's what's wrong with this picture. This has the hit "Lonely Boy." The only thing Andrew Gold's known for, but. Besides Tim Smith being a fan of this album, there is something wrong with the picture. Like, for example, the window's closed, but wind's blowing, and there's like a whole bunch of little sight gags in the whole thing. So I picked it up just for that. And, of course, I picked it up just for this. Boys. Still the one! So it doesn't have Dance With Me, but it has Still the One. And, yeah, for 99 cents, I was not leaving that behind. Everybody, those are my pickups. That is my adventure. I haven't bought records in a long time, I'll be honest with you. So it was good to go into a record store, and then of course that record store is wonderful. Why did I go up, by the way, back home? Was to see my nephew who was just born, and my niece who she's around 2 now. So we will be going back up home to go to his christening at some point in the wintertime. I will be going back to that record store, which is wonderful, to see Joe, the owner, and Corey, the record guru and jazz guru. Great guys to talk to, and I always talk to them. And certainly, if Joe, Mr. Mayo, is around, I always try to meet up with him there. Sometimes he's working, sometimes he's not. It's always fun when we do get to meet. And we promised each other we were going to hang out afterwards, not just at the record store, go out for something to eat, and I will hold him to that. I will also hold him to the wall. I don't know. What? All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.